Okay, we are alive, I think. Let's double check. Do you see it live yet on your side, Kirk?
I don't. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I'm refreshing my side too.
Yep, it's live. It's live
Yeah,
on.
it's live now. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, we are live. I will see how many people will show up today, but looking forward to catching up with you, Kirk. It's been a little while since we've done a live stream. I can't even remember when the last time we did it.
I don't. I'll look back and see what our last topic was when we did a live stream together.
I think it's been quite a while.
Man,
probably like a year. Could it be that long ago? Maybe.
It could be when we talked about 4Runner pricing, December of 24.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, an hour and 40. An hour 40.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's possible.
Could have been it.
Yeah. Well, we have a first commenter. Akilish. Is that am I pronouncing correctly?
Mr. Reddy. Hello.
Mr. Reddy. Let's go that. Yeah. I like your last name. We're ready for you. Please compare EV cars. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about a whole bunch of different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First, I think we're going to talk about like what's happening in Japan and Japan Mobility Show. Those are the important ones that we want to cover off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kirk, and I'm still sorting out our schedule about Japan. Hopefully, Kirk, you can go for about a week, right? Door to door.
A week is the most I can do is about a week. Yeah, it's tough go to be away from the kids that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but either way, we'll overlap for sure at the show.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go through like automaker by automaker, brand by brand, and see what if we can predict some stuff that's gonna come out. That's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think I'm really excited about that. Kirk, you were driving the 4Runner TRD Pro. Do you still have it?
Yep, I reviewed it this today. I filmed it. Microphone. I didn't have an SD card in my recorder, so I had to refilm half of the review. So that's always fun.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it is. It'll go up. It'll go up soon. It was going to go up today, but there's other content that came out, so it'll be this weekend.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I haven't driven. No, have I driven the 4Runner TRD Pro? Not in Vancouver yet. Yeah, so looking forward to doing that. I'm driving my GX around. I'm pretty happy with that.
It's good.
Actually, yeah. It's definitely better than Land Cruiser. So I'm really, really glad I made that change.
It is.
Yeah. What else? What else you're driving this week? Next week, I should say.
I'm also driving a Murano this week.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's good to revisit the vehicle because I had it, I think, in February.
Mm-hmm.
And then revisited it about a half year later. And I have some different thoughts on it now.
Okay, because you're driving longer, right? At home.
Just more time, and I've driven a lot more stuff between now and then. Things change. Opinions change a little bit over time, right?
Yeah, plus it's a later production model, right? So it's maybe hopefully a little bit better built than when you drove it in the press event.
In terms of build quality, I haven't had any issues. I have had no squeaks or rattles. It feels really well built. It's built in Smyrna, Tennessee plant, and if you think about it, it's built alongside of Infiniti models. So,
right,
that might. I don't know how much of an effect that would have on it, but there's skilled workers on it for sure. It's a very high-end mainstream crossover. And the interior is beautiful. So
yeah, I know they definitely do a better job than Toyota, right, for interior.
Oh gosh, yeah. I've been. Well, it's easier to move the kids in and out of that Murano. There's a lot more interior space for passengers and luggage compared to the Ford. I'm not talking about like popping the trunk because I can't do that when I'm in car line with the kids. So the 4Runner TRD Pro is so high off the ground, my kids are tiny, so that it's just not easy for me as a family guy. The Murano's a lot easier.
Yeah, I think I'm driving in a couple of weeks. I have a Mazda CX-5 now, the current model. So yeah, it still drives really well for older design. And what am I driving next week? I don't remember. What are you driving next week again? Sorry.
Next week, I don't know for sure. That's the thing with my press fleet. Sometimes I know.
Oh, right. You guys don't know.
I think I might be getting an A3. I reviewed the S3 recently, and I thought it was really, really pretty good.
The Audi, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like an Integra competitor, if you want to think about it that way. And so I'll be doing the A3 next.
Okay. And I'm driving the Mercedes G Class EQ G Class.
Oh, okay.
$250,000.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
It's the most expensive car you've driven in a while.
I haven't driven that one yet. So,
you haven't. You're getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting it next week. Yeah. I don't know. People aren't buying that car, right? So expensive. But I'll see. I'll see if it really does feel like a G Class or not. I'll find out. And then what
it's quad motor, right?
Quad motor. Yeah. It can do that 360 spin thing.
Yeah.
And then I have the Murano after that. And then, so at least for us in Canada, we can schedule our press events, press drive. So that's helpful.
That is
and
good.
I have the ADX after that.
Okay. Have you driven the ADX yet?
No, I haven't driven that either. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And and you're going on some press events soon too, right, Kirk?
Yeah, I got Nissan Leaf coming up. I'm pretty excited for it, to be honest. I love the looks of the Leaf. If they can nail the price, that'll be great. Again, EV tax credit in the United States is ending soon, so that vehicle won't be able to benefit from that.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is, I think it's what EVs need to be right now. And I'm excited for the Bolt, the new Bolt to come out.
Yeah,
as well. I think
that's true.
People who want an EV are a lot of people who want to avoid maintenance and reduce their fuel prices, and have just a simple vehicle you can plug in at home, and it's just point A to point B. Good commuter, affordable commuter. Yeah.
I'm driving a new Sentra before that though. Are you going to be driving that?
No, I won't be driving that. There's too much going in on October.
Okay. All right. But you know what? There's one from Tony. I do want to, let me see. How do I show this now? I think this one. I do want to talk about this one because it's always exciting news about LC500. You guys know that I owned it, then I sold it. Now I want to buy it again. But what do you think, Kirk? It's pretty well certain that it's the last year, right?
Yeah. I mean, Lexus has not said that it is.
Not confirmed, yeah.
Yeah, not yet. But more than likely 26 is the last year.
Yeah, I think the strange thing is that they introduced the two Inspiration series, the convertible and the coupe, two different colors. They're not calling it the final edition.
No.
So you'd think that they might have one more year, but it also doesn't seem to make sense to have one more year because they're gonna pretty well end the production for that V8 engine. I'm just hoping maybe they will extend it one more year, but I don't know. But the one in Japan is called the Pinnacle Edition, which kind of means the final edition, right? But they didn't give that name here. Weird.
Yeah, well, just because it ends in Japan doesn't necessarily mean we wouldn't get an extra year of production, but more likely.
Yeah, so more likely it's the last year. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I said I'm going to buy again, but I'm not sure how that's gonna happen yet. But we'll figure out. Yeah, so we can begin to talk about Japan Mobility Show, I guess. That's kind of exciting stuff. So the dates are October. What's the date again, Kirk? October
28th, 29th?
It's the end of October, right?
Yeah, last week. Yeah, I'm missing Halloween with the kids.
Oh, right.
It's a dagger. It's a very painful decision.
You might have to take everyone to Japan. That's probably not possible. Halloween is pretty crazy in Japan too, by the way. They love these special occasions. So not the kids so much, but the adults gets involved in Halloween shows, parties and stuff. So you try to avoid all the major cities in Tokyo during that time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So let's do that. We got about 50 people. Hey, give us some thumbs up so we can maybe encourage others to join. We'd love to see more people come in. but should we start then? Talk about Japan Mobility Show?
Let's do it.
Yeah. So first, both Kirk and I'll fly in. Give or take about the same timing. If we have a day or so before the show, we'll do something. We'll go around some showrooms or maybe even going to Toyota City if Kirk is up to that. So we'll do something interesting before the show. And then the show itself, it's funny because I've been trying to find out more and more about the show, but a lot of people are saying they don't have everything finalized, which is hard to believe, but it's possible. So what do you think? Should we start with Toyota?
Well, yeah, Toyota is the big fish, right?
Yeah.
We can start with them. MR2.
Yeah. MR2, you think so?
Celica. They'll call it Celica, but the mid-engine Celica, I think that's ready to be revealed, at least as a product, like not a production ready, but conceptualized.
Concept?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna keep the Celica name and not use MR2, but you don't know. We don't know. It could be both. Could be one or the other. But yeah, let's hope that we see a prototype or concept car for Celica. That would be great. I suppose they will show the GT3, right? I mean, they're showing off all the prototypes.
Yeah. The GR GT3 twin turbo V8 that has to be revealed. They don't have a lot of time left and not a lot of events left to reveal it for because they need to start using it for the racing since RCF is discontinued.
Right. Yeah.
So Lexus will probably have their variant as well. Now, some people are saying, oh, it's just going to be a Toyota or it's just going to be a Lexus. We really don't know.
We don't know.
Sure, but
yeah. I think my suspicion, well, I don't know because they show the GR GT3 Toyota version in UK, but Lexus is saying that they're going to have a huge announcement, right?
Massive.
So, yeah, massive. I don't know. We're hearing it from multiple sources, the same thing. So I don't know. Does that mean they're going to have a LFR or LFA2, whatever they might call it? It's possible. But let's stay with Toyota for a second. So let's assume that we get Celica. Sorry, we say Celica in Canada. You guys say Celica. We say Celica.
You say Celica.
Yeah. And then
how do they say it in Japan?
Celica.
Okay.
Celica. Yeah. So it's more like a U.S. pronunciation.
Yeah.
So let's say Celica, maybe the GR GT3. What else would we see? Well, I guess all the newer models, the newer BZ, it's not 4X anymore, just BZ. I don't think they're going to show the North American SUVs like the 4Runners and stuff. That's for North American market. Maybe Crown. I heard the Crown might be going through a little some facelift soon. So I wouldn't be surprised if they show some kind of like a special model Crown, maybe. Although that could be reserved for Tokyo Auto Salon. I think Corolla is too soon, right? New Corolla, I think, is too soon.
It might be too soon. Yeah, that might not come out till 27.
I think it's got pushed back. What else is going to be there? What else? What do you think, Kirk? Are you missing anything?
On the Toyota end, not. I mean, they could do FJ, like Land Cruiser FJ.
Oh, the mini FJ or whatever they call FJ Cruiser.
They could.
Yeah, that's true. They might do that. That would be a big deal if they did.
The problem is, okay, so the only way it works if they reveal it there, because it's more than likely built off the Hilux Champ platform, right? In Southeast Asia.
IMVs, yeah.
And so more than likely it would be imported in Japan. Now, it has been announced that the Hilux Champ is going to be imported into Japan.
Right.
So if that's going to make it there, the baby Land Cruiser would make it there more than likely as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure they'll get it, I think.
So it could be revealed there.
Yeah, that would be fun. I hope that will be the case. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it here. Everybody's asking about that, but that platform, at least right now, it's not certified for North American market. It might change. Let's hope it does, but who knows?
Hopes are very, very. I have zero hopes on it.
I have zero hope too.
I don't want to get any sort of false hope on that thing.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so maybe FJ Cruiser, maybe LF, no, sorry, GR GT3, maybe the Silica. What else are we missing from Toyota? There bound to be a few other things there. No
I
GR.
don't know if they would announce any powertrains at the show, because we know that they're working on a 1.5 liter engine and a 2 liter engine, both 4 cylinders, and both, well, the 2 liter highly tunable with many configurations, and the 1.5 liter mainly for at least a natural aspiration, mainly for hybrids. And then you could do turbo hybrid with both of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, they could also do the new GR86. That's a possibility. But
that's possible. Yeah. That or the Silica, probably not both. Oh, you know what? They might show an updated version of the electric Land Cruiser.
Yes. Well, I know that vehicle for sure is coming to market. I know it's coming in to Europe. I want to say in 2027. Something like that, 26, 27. It might be 27.
Yeah, 27, I think. Yeah. Although, it's possible all things to do with electric cars might get pushed back by a year or two, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Right now. So, but that's possible. We did have that electric Land Cruiser last time when we were there. Was that at the mobility show? It was, right? Yeah. Oh, and then also
we're excited for the electric pickup truck from Toyota.
Yeah, and the pickup truck too. So, yeah, maybe that actually be really amazing if they do have like a Ford Maverick competitor Corolla based mini pickup truck. That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
but
I don't think they'll show all
that truck 4 years ago, and we still haven't done anything.
I know. I don't know them why it would be massive hit if they came up with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's a question from. Let me see. I subscribe to both of you, so thank you for that. Will the Toyota Tundra expect the facelift body style change? Well, there was a bit of not a facelift, but updating this year, right, for 26.
Right.
So I think that's kind of like a facelift. There might be a more official facelift with actual body changes and so forth, maybe next year, 27 model year, I think. But that's all we're going to see for now, right?
Yeah. I mean, their spy shots that came out last week of a lifted wide body, big tires.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I think that might be what the desert chase this Mr. Taylor is talking about here.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. There was an actual prototype running around. That's right. Which we don't know whether it's a next gen TRD Pro or could it be Trail Hunter or could it be a new model, right? We don't know that.
Yeah, because there's not a Trail Hunter on the Tundra right now, right?
No, they showed it a while back. It was the first one they showed before the 4Runner or Tacoma Trail Hunter, but they never brought it up to market for some reason. Yeah. So yeah, let's wait. But anyway, let's keep on going with the Japan. I always keep on saying Tokyo Motor Show because that's the name it was for 40 years.
Do you want to go to Lexus since that?
Sure. Yeah, that's exciting stuff. Yeah. So what do you think, Kirk? Lexus is supposed to be a huge deal.
That's right. Lexus is hyping this up. When I was at HQC this year at Toyota headquarters in Plano, North America, and the press conference when they showed the new ES, saying, hey, this Japan Mobility Show is a rebirth moment for Lexus. Does that mean that they're doubling down on fully electric? Because we know that's not going to pan out well here in North America. We know that Lexus is building a dedicated plant in Shanghai for the Chinese market, and that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because that market, they know it's a totally its own ecosystem at this point. All right. So you really need to be producing there and sourcing from there to have a shot. But for our market, who knows? LFZC is coming out as a production car in 2027. So we need to have hopefully a more production ready version of that concept we saw in 2023.
Yeah, so they probably will show that. They'll probably show the Lexus Sport Concept that they showed today. Do you want to bring that up, Kirk?
Yeah, let's see if I can bring it up. Let me try to share that screen real quick.
Yeah, that was like a big
here we go.
surprise for all of us. There was no
No
warning.
one. Yeah, it was. It came out of left field. Unless you were at the event. I mean, even then, like this is the press release. I don't know if you guys are seeing it.
Hold on, let me add this to the stage. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So here it is. I made a video on it. Totally unexpected. I quickly scrounged and made a video before I had to pick up the kids from school. This is it. There's nothing here. It just says low profile 2-door, right? Like
I know there's very little information.
There's nothing about it. I'll kill the volume on this. There's a quick video here.
The funny thing is that I went to the Monterey show like 2 years ago, and I said, oh, you know what? It's not worth going. They don't show too much. And then this one year that I decided not to go, they're showing a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff there.
I should have been there.
Yep. It's a gamble. You just never know. Because you went with Genesis in the past, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a very cool looking car, like way better than the original electrified sports, whatever they call it. They don't call it electric car anywhere though, right? They're not calling it electrified anywhere. So it's kind of odd.
So there's no information on it.
No, right. It's more than like an electric car, but they're not using any names like that. So
yeah, I mean, to me, it screams electric car.
It does. Yeah, I think so too. The hood is super low. Like it would be impossible for this to be a gas car, but it looks great though. I like it.
Looks really good. It looks
really good.
There's not really too many images of the back of it. There is a drone right here.
Oh,
there's a drone.
Yeah, that's right.
Off the roof, which Volvo showed that before.
Is it supposed to fly out or something?
Yeah, I film you while you're driving. I guess I don't know.
Okay, that's kind of odd.
Yeah, and so some people were saying, "Hey, there's exhaust tips on it," and
it's not exhaust tip.
There's two circular little things, and there's no depth to them though.
No, they look like ornamental. Yeah, just ornamental thing.
So if you had that picture, they're stuck underneath the rear wing. That sounds like a catastrophe. The wing would melt. You would exactly. Also screw up the exhaust flow and everything. So
this is electric car. Yeah, well, I mean, you never know if they decide to use the same shape for gas car, but I doubt it.
Yeah, this is not the LFR or the GT3
exactly.
concept. This is totally different.
It's funny because reading through some other media, people are like speculating all kinds of weird stuff. People think that this is the one that's going to replace the LCRC, which isn't the case, right? No. We know that they can't be. And this is not the LFR. Some people are reporting that this is the LFR. That's not the case either.
No.
So yeah, it's a bit of an odd thing. I think, under the old vision of everything electric, this would have been a very important halo car. And now that not everything is going to be electric, maybe this is not as important. So maybe that's why they dropped it at the Monterey Car Week, and something else will show up at the mobility show in Japan. We don't know for sure, but
this vehicle could be a scrapped car. What we're looking at, because EV, right, it's just not
very possible.
Or this could be a Chinese market exclusive.
It could be, yeah. So
what we can take away from this is this design. Lexus wouldn't show this design without kind of confirming where the vision is going for vehicle design in the future. So I think we will see bits and pieces of this concept.
Yeah, I agree. And so regardless of what happens to this concept car, if we see some elements of this design, that's promising because it looks good. I like this kind of the L thing dividing the two headlights section in the front. It looks good.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of exotic sports car. So
the back end is only. Oh, I had more pictures of the back here.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
The back is the only thing that kind of throws me off. Okay,
yeah, it's a bit awkward. I agree.
a white light
Awkward.
here in this image, which they can't do that unless
No,
it's a reverse light.
yeah.
But even then, you need brake lights with a reverse light. So yeah, there's no exhaust tips under there. And looking at the back, this is the only part of the design that to me is it just light bar is just so standard nowadays, right? This is what makes it more common looking. I wish they would have done something more radical with the rear.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the back is a bit awkward. Front is great. So yeah, so we will see this car. Will we see the Lexus version of the GT3, like whatever you want to call it, LFR, LFA2? I think maybe not, right? If they're going to show this one, they might not bring that. Maybe they'll show that at the Tokyo Auto Salon.
It's possible.
Which would make more sense, being a GR car, because the racing is the main focus on the Tokyo Auto Salon. Which I won't be able to go next year, though. I think it's too close to the Japan Mobility shows. I can't do both at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, what else would? Well, obviously the ES, because I haven't seen it in person. You haven't seen it in person, right?
Yeah.
Well, have you?
Yeah,
oh, you did.
It was at Toyota headquarters.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I just made about a 50-minute video yesterday on how Lexus kind of misstepped in many ways with the ES, but it is designed for the Chinese market because it sells 3 times more there than it does in the United States.
No one buys sedans anymore, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's a Lexus version of the Toyota Crown sedan, except less versatile because it doesn't have the Hybrid Max powertrain, doesn't have it does have dynamic rear steering like the Crown has, but
and the styling is kind of odd, right? It's very strange.
Odd is a nice word for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe that thing.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see the ES. What else would we see? Could we see a new IS? Probably not. I think it's a bit too early for that.
Well, it's not too early. It's just that Lexus doesn't know what to do with the IS, right? It seems like they were going to go fully battery electric, and then we were hearing hybrid, and then it's been dead silent.
Yeah, I know. I'll bet they're rewriting, so the reveal sequencing of that vehicle. I think they're not quite sure what to do, but I think the prototype is obviously already done. So it's just a matter of them deciding to bring it. But I'm still a bit confused about this massive Lexus reveal, this massive whatever renaissance you want to call it. What is that? Is that just a whole bunch of cars they're going to show? Is there one big surprise that we haven't thought about, Kirk? What are you thinking?
I don't know about an individual model surprise unless it's the LFR. That would be the only thing that would surprise me.
That's true.
Or not. I wouldn't be surprised, but that's what I want to see, I guess. Or they do something like they doubled down on performance hybrids, something that they used to do but completely gave up that market. And that's something that Lexus could push the envelope. But we know that is very expensive to invest that technology, right? And so we know that they've been investing most of their money in batteries and e-axle technology.
That's right. Yeah.
But some of that e-axle technology can also be used in performance hybrids if it's flexible enough. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah. So let's go through the line here. So we talked about IS, ES. Then RX. I don't think there'll be any changes. They won't show anything to do with RX. GX just came out, so no news there. LX already have the 700H, so no more news there.
Maybe a new UX.
UX. Well, then that could maybe, but LBX. You think the LBX will take over from UX at some point, but that alone wouldn't be a huge news. I don't think.
No.
TX may be a facelift with TX, but that again, it's not a big deal.
It's not really a big model in Japan, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else
available there.
Which one? The TX is not sold in Japan.
Yeah,
no,
they're not going to have it there.
No. I mean, you can buy the Toyota Century. That's based on TX.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. You think the IS would be a big news?
It would be huge news.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2021, IS was teased from Akio, right? The big battery vehicle announcement. And we've had a few of those vehicles come out, like the CHR and the Tacoma and the Crown and stuff like that, right? Where was I going with this? He showed a quick snapshot of upcoming Lexus models, right? And there was a whole family of IS derivatives. There was an IS like Cross Turismo. There was
I
an
remember
IS
that. Yeah.
coupe. There's an IS convertible,
Right.
an IS wagon, which might have been the Cross Turismo sort of thing. So, like, if they reveal this flexible IS family, that could be pretty. That could really open some eyes worldwide.
That's true. Like an IS convertible coupe or something would be a huge deal. Yeah. So it's possible it could be a whole series of IS introduction, the world premiere of IS. That would be a big news.
They don't need the LS anymore. It's sad that we didn't even bring it the LS because it's such an afterthought. The only market it might do okay, maybe is China, but it needs to be fully electric. So
I know.
The ES is kind of shouldering that because the ES is so much bigger now.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're calling the ES a flagship. So it's like, well, what? Like, why didn't you just cancel the LS at this point?
Yeah.
Why don't you just put a fork in it?
Yeah, the LS is I don't know what to say, but it's a bit of an eyesore, and just not a great representative of what Lexus stand for, right?
No, not even close.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Lexus. So we're still not sure why they would claim it's a whole huge deal unless they're going to like introduce a brand new logo or something, but that's not a big deal either.
Solid state batteries, if they're ready to say, hey, solid state batteries and performance hybrids, people's ears would perk. They'd be like, hey, we can't produce it enough for BEVs unless it's that Halo vehicle we just looked at. So they have a solid state battery Halo vehicle, and they're like, hey, we can make better usage of such a limited supply and performance hybrids. Shoot, people would be talking about that. That's for sure.
Yeah. So we don't know 100% what's going to happen with Lexus. We have some ideas, but let's move on.
Yeah.
We covered Toyota, Lexus. By the way, yeah. So if you guys have questions about the topic we're covering, just let us know. Okay, put some comments. I know you guys put some questions. We'll come back to some of your questions. Okay. So let's say what's next. Mazda? Sure, Mazda. So I heard from Mazda. Well, we pronounce Mazda. You guys say Mazda, right? Is it? Is how you say it?
Mazda. In Japan, you said it's Mazda.
Matsuda. Yeah, Matsuda. But anyway, so I heard that there will be one concept car and one production car reveal.
Okay.
That's what I heard. No, they haven't said what it is. So the production car, I mean, I'm very certain that it's going to be the updated version of the iconic SP sports car. What do you think, Kirk?
Well, I think, I don't know for sure, but it would make sense that the duo would be iconic SP and the new Miata.
Right.
But because they just revealed all their large platform vehicles. They are working on rotary engine, so we know that's coming. And the last time they showed the iconic SP, and that blew us away when we were there. So they have confirmed iconic SP is coming as a production car in 2027, maybe. So maybe they come out with a more production ready version of it, and then a MX-5 concept.
Right. Now the big question that people keep asking is, would the whatever it's going to be called, RX-7 or RX-8 or RX-9, would it be electric car with a generator, a rotary engine generator, or would it actually be a gas car? That's the big question. What are you thinking, Kirk?
I think it's a turbocharged dual rotor hybrid, not plug-in hybrid.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the Japanese sources are saying that it's driven by a gas engine, not electric car, but it might have been originally designed as an electric car, I think. I have a feeling, but
like a range extender sort of thing. Yeah,
kind of range extender. Yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it because it looks fantastic, and it's probably an affordable sports car. I should put a deposit on it now if it comes out in 2 years or whatever. And then the production car, well, obviously they'll show the new CX-5, and that's about it, right? Was there any other production? Well, you said maybe the Miata, but I don't think so. That seems a bit too soon.
There would be a snowball's chance for a sedan, right? Like the Mazda 6 is not coming back. Maybe a new Mazda 3. Mazda 3 could, but and also CX3 they haven't revealed yet. So CX3 that makes sense, and then the iconic SP concept still. Yeah, that makes sense. CX3. That's what I'm.
Either way, I'm most looking forward to looking at the new iconic SP. So that's gonna be a big deal.
Yeah. That's like top 2 or top 3 vehicles for me.
Yeah, it would be the car that will steal the show if it does come out.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, just thinking now, going back to Toyota for a moment, I wonder if they would, according to Best Car Magazine, the new Supra is actually supposed to be pretty soon. But didn't they say it's going to be before the Celica?
Yeah, that's true. They're saying it could be before Celica. Because Celica,
which is hard to believe.
Celica, they're back to like making a mid-engine car for the first time in decades.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a lot of stuff they got to figure out, for lack of a better word. But yet, I think, and there's a lot of talk that the Supra could be co-developed with Mazda to get an inline 6.
Yeah, we heard that too.
I don't know.
That's a bit of a difficult one to predict.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let's come back. So we covered Lexus, Toyota, Mazda, Honda.
Honda's tough because what they'll show when we were there last time, it was a bit of a snooze fest for Honda, except for the Prelude. Prelude really surprised us. So the Prelude will be there.
Yeah,
but we'll know everything about it. It'll be almost on sale.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Unless they come out with the Prelude Type R, which I know nothing about, but
which is possible.
That's what they need to do, because
they need to do
if
that.
the Prelude's full hybrid, which everyone's expecting it to be, then enthusiasts are like, well, I mean, we wanted a coupe, but we want a coupe with performance and 181 horsepower. I know it says 200 horsepower or whatever from the Civic hybrid, but that's best case scenario on the highway, right? So it's 181 horsepower most of the time, and that's less than what the old Preludes were. Like the 5th gen I drove had 200 horse with VTEC, and that thing was just so good. It was such a good car.
And frankly, I'm not too crazy about the styling of the Prelude. It looks too generic and it's not special enough. So I was a little bit disappointed with that.
They didn't. Yeah, when you look at it, it just looks like maybe it almost looks like a Toyota.
I know it does. Yeah,
but there's
like a Crown. It looks like a Crown Sports Coupe or something.
Yeah, it looks more like a Toyota than a Honda.
Honda, I know. Yeah, not sure why. Not sure what's happening with Honda design these days. I love Honda products.
Why they couldn't make it look a little bit like there's no carryover from any of the first 5 generations whatsoever, other than it has 2 doors. There's not even as far as I know, and I can't say too much because I'm under embargo, but I haven't seen one or Honda say anything about like a moonroof. So I don't know. That's weird.
It is a bit odd. We'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, what else would Honda have? Well, I don't know what's going to happen with all electric cars, because it's all kind of messed up now with electric cars, the 0 Series.
Yeah. 0 Series will be introduced into Japan, but it is still made in Marysville, Ohio. So they will be there, probably showcased for Honda.
Probably.
But I mean, if you think the EV market in America is not doing great, in Japan, it's far worse.
It's far worse. You can't even find a charging station.
It's a joke.
It's honestly like people are just not interested at all.
No. And yeah, I don't. So it was also announced today, and I'll make a video tomorrow on it, because I just don't have that much time. But Acura is introducing hybrids. I know Acura doesn't exist in Japan, but Acura is introducing hybrids again. So Honda might announced some performance hybrids that could go into Honda and Acura models. We know that they're working on large platform hybrids for the North American market. And now Acura hybrids, how they would differ, I don't know. I would assume that they wouldn't at all because of limited resources.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. But we won't expect to see any Acura products in Japan since they don't have that brand.
Nope.
Right? The last time they didn't have any Acura, right? Or
no,
Infinity.
No, but Afeela was there.
Oh, right. The Afeela. Oh, my goodness.
$90,000 to $100,000 sedan that has lackluster specs.
I cannot believe they're still going ahead with that because they actually went on sale, right? Or rather that they accepted the orders. They're accepting orders.
Yeah.
I don't get it. That's the most strange thing I've heard.
It is. When we were there, we're like, this is cool, but we're like, how is this going to work? It's a sedan. And how are you going to
doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. And actually, 200, I'm looking at it right now. Maybe I'll try to share my screen. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Let's see if I can. There's my Afeela screen. Here it is. And we were impressed with the build. Obviously, it was a hand-built prototype, but we were impressed with the vehicle when we sat in it and toured it. It's cool, but here we are 2 years after that, and we might not see it till 2026, late 2026, early 2027, maybe.
Right. I just don't see. Well, actually, maybe there is a market for that in Japan, but or China, maybe. Maybe it's mainly for China. I'm not sure.
David, the range and the specs and the charging are not competitive with China.
I know. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I don't know. I find it very odd. I have a feeling that it's dead on arrival. It might not even stay afloat. Who knows? I hate to say that.
We have a feeling. Get it? Yeah.
Yeah, and the name too. Like honestly, who approved the name?
The name is not good.
So odd.
I feel like the website and it's not that great either.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Cool looking car.
The idea is cool to have Sony married together with Honda, so I love that idea. But the execution not so cool.
They should have created. Well, they did create a company together, of course. Sony Honda Mobilities, you see up here. I haven't seen LiDAR up here, so this prototype's a little bit newer than what we saw.
Still looks pretty boring.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Really
what they should have done, in my opinion, is become a developer of safety systems for vehicles, be a supplier.
I'm not sure why they wanted to introduce a new car.
Because Sony has great infotainment or great software. In theory, they have great cameras and sensors. They have all the tech, and it makes sense for them to get involved with cars past sound systems, right? But doing it this way it's too little too late, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. It's too late. Yeah. Kirk, I feel like maybe I need to answer some questions because we're kind of ignoring our viewers here. So let's I'm gonna start from the newest one. So Mark Kiabu, I think you said aloha, so you must be based in Hawaii. So that's great. I don't know if you know, but I did go to high school in Hawaii and kindergarten in Hawaii. Did you guys know that? About a year and a half each time. Anyway, do you think Toyota will bring a 1-ton truck with a diesel engine from Toyota Hinomotos? I doubt that. Not for North American market. Yeah. We'd love to see that, but I don't think that's going to happen. What do you think, Kirk?
Unfortunately not. But diesel might have a little bit of a resurgence in America due to a lack of or deregulation going on right now.
And that'd be great. I was driving a GM, a Chevy Silverado turbo diesel last week, 3-liter.
Cool.
And I love that. I love the engine.
Yeah,
it was great.
It's great.
It was like really great.
And really efficient.
So let me take. So thank you, Mark, for the question. And then this one. So would you guys consider reviewing other brands? We do. We actually do, right? So Kirk, you review what else again? Stellantis and Audi stuff?
I try to do everything. I can't get Porsche, and BMW is a bit harder to get for me as well with my press fleets. So
yeah, but you can do a lot, and I review everything, like every brand except for like the exotic ones. So I've done a number of BMWs. I do a fair amount on Porsches because I'm also a Porsche owner, and I believe in the brand, maybe even more so than Toyota brand in some ways, just because it's passionate. So yeah, so keep an eye on our channel, Jeff. You'll see a bunch of different brands, not just Toyota, Lexus. So yeah.
And can I share something real quick, David? On
yeah, of course, please.
Let me know when it's.
Oh yeah, right. I have to approve it here. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Okay. So the screen, I think you guys can see it. It's this. And David reviews just as much as cars probably as I do from all different brands, but I've reviewed over 60 cars so far this year. All right,
that's a lot.
You can see all the different brands I've done. So yep,
yeah, it's a lot. It's fun because then we stay more neutral, but we're also able to do benchmark and compare different models. And then there was now this question. Not so easy to answer this one. Any reliable cars that depreciate a lot. So I guess what you mean is that you want to buy one that's depreciated, it's affordable, but still pretty reliable.
Well, like a Lexus ES, it doesn't. But the problem is that it's still expensive because it's a luxury car. But it does depreciate. But they are pretty bulletproof.
I think I was thinking Mazdas. So CX-5s tend to depreciate more than RAV4 or Honda CR-V, and they're still very reliable. That because you can't. A lot of people use JD Power as a source for reliability, but they're not representative of what actually happens because they're measuring like for example, if I'm trying to pair my phone to a Bluetooth in the car and I can't make it work, then it's considered a defect. So even though it might have been a user error. So unfortunately for JD Power, the number of defects they measure, or what they call the problems per 100, are not based on defects. It's actually based on everything that the customer complaining about. So Mazda may not do well in JD Power, but from my engineer's perspective, they have been very reliable in terms of functional things. So I think all Mazda products are very underappreciated. Some of the Hyundai products, not the newer, like they don't tend to do too well when it first comes out, but after a few years, they tend to do pretty good. So if you look for 2 or 3 year old Hyundais, they are reasonably reliable. I wouldn't say they're super reliable, but they're reasonably reliable. What else? Some Nissan products too, right? Actually, you know what? One more. Mitsubishi products are actually pretty decent, I think. They're all built in Japan.
I see so many used and old Nissans on the road too. A lot of people like to trash the CVTs and stuff, but people drive the hell out of those things.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, they're actually pretty reliable. And then some of the Subaru products are also they tend to depreciate, right?
Yeah.
So okay, let me see what else. I don't know this one about the credit. Is this the electric car credit we're talking about? I guess. Yeah. Okay. What will Lexus do? You want to answer that one?
I think they will have no problem selling plug-in hybrids.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind a lot of plug-in hybrid buyers right now haven't been getting a tax credit on them. I think most of the plug-in hybrids have been getting a tax credit from the state, but maybe not from the government. I could be wrong. But the RAV4 plug-in hybrid and the NX 450h, especially the new generations, coming out with a 320 horsepower and 50 miles or so of electric range, it's such a Swiss Army knife of a powertrain. They already can't, at least on the Toyota end. The Lexus end is a little bit different because they're really pricey, but on the Toyota end, they still seemingly can't supply enough plug-in hybrids. So I think we'll have far better availability. And if they're not selling, well, Toyota simply doesn't need to make as many of them. They have a battery plant now in North Carolina to build these plug-in hybrids and the batteries for them, as well as the standard hybrids. So they can make as many or as little to address demand. But we know for sure that demand for the fully hybrid RAV4, I mean, it's going to address 95% of the market.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So one more question here. I know both of you like the refreshed Frontier over the Tacoma. Briefly discuss your reasons why. Well, I mean, this very obvious thing is a V6 versus Turbo 4. You know, it uses hydraulic power steering versus electric power steering, so it feels like a truck. You know, the steering might be actually too heavy for some people, but I like the hefty feel, like the old truck feel. It feels solid when you close the door and everything. It feels solid. It's basically like an old Tacoma, but Nissan version or Nissan's way of doing something. And I like it a lot better than the new Tacoma. I will, you know, admit that. Kirk, what about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I like it better than the old Tacoma too. The V6 is way better. The automatic, and it's way better. It has great ride quality, and we both like the hydraulic steering, like you mentioned. Now, I think the Tacoma looks better.
Yeah.
The Frontier, when they refreshed it this year, they took a step back with the styling. So I like the pre-refresh Frontier with the 3.8 liter. And yeah, they're good trucks. We love it. We love the Frontier. Tacoma's fine, but yeah, there's something about a 310 horsepower V6 that just, it's in a different league.
Yeah, and it's like 10,000, like the Pro 4X. I mean, it's not a direct competitor to TRD Pro, but pretty similar, and it's like $12,000 cheaper here.
Oh, at least,
for 12 to 15,000. So it's also a really good price. Okay, so let's should we go back to the show? Let's go back to the show. Sorry, let me just answer one more question. When we will be driving the RAV4 and Solterra? Well, the RAV4, we can't quite tell you when we're going to drive it, but we can tell you that the embargo is in mid-October. Was it mid-October? Late October? Late October. Yeah.
Something like that.
So that's all we can say for now, but we both will be driving the RAV4. I don't know about the Solterra. I'm not driving that.
No, but right. And I get to review Subarus, but I don't go to their press events. I've never been invited. And that's okay because I already don't have enough time. But I've already driven its brother, the Toyota BZ non-4X, the refreshed. So if you want to see, David, have you driven those yet?
No, I haven't driven the BZ yet because I missed the HQ last time.
Okay,
I was out of town somewhere in Japan or something.
Right, and yeah, I think you're in Japan, and I didn't know if they let the Canadian media sample it, but anyways, it is more efficient. It charges faster. The interior is kind of a side grade versus the outgoing one. It looks better. Well, I'm talking about the BZ, but all that stuff goes into the Solterra. Okay, more power.
Yeah, it's more or less the same car.
More power, more range, and it charges better. So it's just, you know, it's not going to shatter the EV market, but it's Toyota doing the Kaizen, and it's actually a huge jump for the BZ and the Solterra.
Yeah, it is a big improvement. So, yeah, I look forward to driving that shortly. But we're going to get back to the auto show stuff. So we covered Toyota, Lexus, Mazda, Honda. Nissan, what do you think will show up from Nissan?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think they're going to show anything.
Really? But they have a booth, right? I think they have a booth.
They'll have a booth because it's Japan Mobility Show, but I don't think they're going to have anything that's going to rock our socks.
Let me think.
El Grande. That's what they're going to show.
El Grande. Well, the El Grande, and there's a couple of other smaller minivans that they might show. But you think they'll use that? Well, actually, you know what? You might be right because I also heard that they're not showing anything major.
Yep.
Or maybe in Infiniti QX, the new QX60. They showed some concept car today, wasn't it? Today or yesterday?
Yeah, the QX65. Yeah.
65? Yeah. So maybe they'll show that because they did show Infiniti at the last
They did, but it
Japan
wasn't at
Mobility
the
Show.
show. It was a special event away from the show.
Yeah.
Because
So I don't
Infinity,
know.
right? Infinity's not in Japan, right, David?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah. So I
So,
don't know. What else do they have? Like, isn't the Z ready for a facelift?
the Z could get a facelift.
Yeah,
But
that's kind of overdue. I think it's due for a facelift. I don't know. GTR is gone.
Leaf will be there.
Oh yeah, that's New Leaf. Well, New Leaf, New Sentra will be there, I'm sure.
New Sentra will be there. It's big. It's big in China. They call it the Sylphy.
Yeah. And no one has seen the actual production model yet, right?
I can't say anything.
No, I can't say anything either.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they'll have that. None of the big trucks will make it there, so Armada and stuff, which I love lots. But yeah, that's about it for Nissan/Infinity.
Yeah.
What else? Subaru. Anything from Subaru?
The last Japan Mobility Show, they had that weird like drone thing. Remember that?
Oh yes,
like,
yeah.
The crazy spectacle of like a Gundam drone, weird spaceship thing.
Can you find that photo?
Oh man.
Let me see if I can find it. What was it even called?
Let's see here.
Concept 2023, right?
Yeah.
See if I can.
They had a coupe there. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, you found it?
Well, yeah. I can show it for you.
Okay, yeah.
Let me
Oh yeah, that Gundam thing. Yeah, that was a weird concept car because it didn't look anything like.
They had this cool coupe. The coupe was fine.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
But that
But
it was EV, yeah, I know that was strange. Oh wait, that's right. They showed that thing that I remember the flying car, flying taxi or whatever.
But it wasn't actually. They had the fans maybe moving in it, but it wasn't obviously running inside. It'd be like pushing people around with the air and it'd kill someone. They had it like on like this mechanical arm thing, and it was like moving around with smoke.
Right. It was odd. And you know that actually one thing I forgot to mention is that in 2023 Mobility Show, it was all electric cars. That was a focus.
Yeah.
And so that's what was one big disappointment. But I'm sure this year, with all the things that are happening in the landscape, that it will not be all electric. So I'm looking forward to the Japan Mobility Show going back to the way it's supposed to be, which is to showcase both gas and electric.
They will have the new Levorg there, I bet.
The Levorg, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they'll have that. And then, I don't know, maybe some special versions of one of their models. Who knows?
Yeah, the BZ, or sorry, they might get the wagon of the BZ Woodland / Trail Seeker. So they'll have EVs there, but no, like Japan doesn't care.
Yeah, Japan doesn't care too much. Yeah. Didn't I hear something about they might bring some old names back from Subaru, like the SVX or something? Did you hear that?
I don't think I've heard that.
I heard somewhere, I can't remember, one of the magazine or one of the Japanese person said something about Japan might also bring back some old names just because it looks like that's what everyone is doing these days. So
SVX too old of a name though, because that barely rings with me.
I know it's before your time. I remember SVX really well.
Yeah,
it's perhaps the coolest car they had that no one wanted to buy.
Right.
So or maybe Subaru, like what is that little truck Baja? What's it called?
The Brat?
Brat? Was it Brat?
It was first the Brat and then the Baja.
And the Baja, yeah, that's right.
But
that would have been cool for them to do something like that.
It would be great, but that's really a vehicle focus for the North American market. So I don't think they would reveal it in Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
But they need to have it. Them and Toyota, they need to just, and maybe even Mazda too, at this point. They need to build a new plant somewhere and build small, affordable pickup trucks that are unibody.
I know.
If they could do that, they would own the market.
I know. I don't know why there's. Yeah. Well, I don't know, because I guess SUVs are more global, more universal, so they tend to do more and more SUVs and not trucks. But I don't know. It's a bit strange.
Very
okay. So that's Subaru. We covered Nissan. What else are we missing? Isuzu. Well, they don't sell them here. It just doesn't matter.
That's going to be
which one?
Delica.
Oh, Delica. Yeah. Daihatsu, again, not sold here, but they will show the Copen, the new Copen, I think.
Yeah, they had a concept for the Copen last time.
So they'll have that, which is like a little tiny, small convertible, very cute. Oh, Suzuki, of course, it's not sold here, but I can't wait to see the 5-door Jimny.
Okay.
In person. I haven't seen that.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I could import that.
Oh, of course. In the 70 series too, right? You have a small one and a big one.
Yeah. I did work for Suzuki for a couple of years, so I have some history there. So Suzuki, Subaru, Daihatsu, those are some of the smaller makes. Did I miss anything else? What other brands were there?
Well, I can't wait for the motorcycles, personally.
Oh, that's true.
Kawasaki was there last time. And I bet Honda. So Honda had motorbikes there too, I think.
Yeah, but they combined the motorcycle with cars last time, right?
So I'm definitely going to get in on the motorcycle stuff.
Yeah, because you have your motorcycle channel.
I have my little tiny passion channel, motorcycles in Kreifel Cycles. I just got in a Honda press bike, the little XR 150L. It's a small dual sport. It's only got like 10 horsepower. It's air cooled. I've just ripped it around the yard a couple times. I haven't had time to do anything with it yet, but I can't wait. Can't wait to take it off the road.
That'll be fun. I think are they doing the motorcycles again? I think so, right? Yeah, and they're also doing suppliers, like the technical suppliers will be there. Oh, we forgot one brand, Mitsubishi.
I said Delica.
Oh, that's right. We did say that. Sorry. Yeah. I'm one step behind here. So I think that covers everyone. Any other?
Mitsubishi won't just have the Delica. Sorry to cut you off, David.
Yeah.
They will also have the new Pajero Montero. That's being spotted everywhere.
That's true. Yeah.
That's going to be huge for them.
That'll be cool. And because we might actually get the Montero, right?
It was some rumors. Less than an hour north from me.
It was we was seeing in Florida?
Yeah, camouflaged. Yeah.
Fort Myers. Montero, right? Whatever it's going to be called. Montero, Pajero.
Multiple models.
Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Body on frame, right?
Yeah. Well, not multiple, but multiple samples. So there's more than one camouflage.
Okay, that would be cool. Montero. I would be 100% all for Mitsubishi body on the frame trucks or SUV. Yeah, all day long. I mean, they make like people don't have the same perception of Mitsubishi, here in North America, but in Middle East and elsewhere in Asia, it's
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, they're considered just as bulletproof as Toyota, right? In some cases.
Sure. Australia too. Let's not forget Australia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they love Mitsubishi there. It's good stuff.
Oh, I guess there'll be some Chinese brands like BYD and
absolutely
a couple other ones, Xiaomi or whatever. I can't pronounce the name.
The current phone maker, right? That was making 2,000 horsepower cars and stuff.
Yeah. So I think we'll see some Chinese automakers. I don't know. Maybe by now, did they announce the exhibitors? I wonder if they showed that already. Japan Mobility Show. Maybe not. Exhibitors 2025. No, they're not. List of participants. Japan Mobility Show. No, it's. Hold on. Oh, they're saying. So Korean products will be there. Kia, also BMW, BYD, Hyundai, Mini, Mercedes-Benz. In addition to what we mentioned. That's it for car companies as of now.
Mercedes was there last time.
Who was there?
Mercedes was there.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if the foreign brands will show anything new, and then motorcycle, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha. IDEA. What is that? AIDEA. Is it a Chinese brand? AIDEA? I've never heard of it.
I'll look it up real quick.
And then commercial vehicles, Isuzu, Hino, Mitsubishi, Fuso, UD Trucks, ASF from China, and BYD from China. Yeah. And then Japan Auto Body Industry. So that's the manufacturer owned by Toyota. And they often show some interesting concept cars. And then all the rest is parts manufacturers, Aishin, which makes transmission, NSK for spark plugs.
I was really jazzed for the Aishin and Denzo last time. And we saw some cool stuff. And I remember like having to sign up through the Denzo girls or whatever, trying to get like some free samples, but like I didn't have like a phone number, like a Japanese phone number. It just took forever, but I finally got what I wanted. But I think so. We know that Blue Nexus / Aishin Denzo and Toyota, we know that they're working on some really cool stuff.
Yeah, they have some cool stuff to show.
Yeah, I hope that's going to be there again. I really nerd out over that stuff.
Yeah, and they have the best giveaways, these parts manufacturers and best hosts, I think.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on the side show, essentially, is what it is with the smaller companies.
That's true. So also tire manufacturers, Bridgestone will be there, KYB. I mean, obviously I'm into modifying trucks and stuff, so I get excited about aftermarket things. But Toyota Battery Company will be there. They might show some new tech. What else is in here? Koito, JTech always shows some stuff. There's quite a bit. All the tire manufacturers will be there, so they might show some new tires.
Olin's, and I saw
Denzo,
and I saw KYB. So there's suspension.
KYB, yeah, and Toyota Ghost, they always show something there, some interesting simulation and stuff.
Toyota Auto Body was there last time, and they showed some cool vans.
Yeah, and they're here too. Well, Japan Auto Body, that's not the same. Toyota Boshoku, which is a trading company. Yeah, let me see if I'm missing. Yazaki is also a big one, safety equipment. And some whole bunch of Chinese suppliers. That's kind of interesting.
Yep.
And then mobility related. What does that mean? Government, stakeholders. I guess some other non-automotive related things, I think.
Tokyo Metropolitan Government Startup Strategy Promotion Headquarters.
That's a very long name. Yes, I work for Tokyo Metropolitan Government Startup Strategy Promotion Headquarters. I'm a manager there.
You can't even make like an acronym out of that.
Exactly. TMGSSP. Oh, Japanese guys are so funny. I shouldn't make fun. I'm from there, but
no, it's okay. It's okay. We get made fun of all the time, right?
Yeah. SSP. We'll call it SSP. Startup Strategy Promotion. Well, you never know. They might have the coolest giveaway. So we have to drop by. I'm getting excited now talking about
Mobileye is going to be the Mitsubishi Electric.
Yeah. And then all these ministries will be there, which they're not very interesting to visit. Lotte is weird. Lotte is actually a Japanese company, but they got bought out, I think. And they're a food company. They make all these Japanese snacks. So that means you can get free. Yeah, we'll get some free Japanese chocolates.
There we go.
But I think it's a different part of Lotte, not the food section. That's yeah, that's. So there's a main program. I guess while we're looking at it, is this still 2025? Yeah, no, it's 2025. Yeah. Startup Future Factory, Future Mobility Forum, some kid stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's see. Let me stop that for a second. Oh, I just removed it by mistake. I removed this one there. Okay, that's better. Yeah, either way, it's interesting. It's for October 20. What was the date now? 25? Was it 25 and 26? Kirk, are you still there?
Yeah. I was reading the comments, so I didn't realize you were asking something.
Yeah, October.
No, I think it's like
29, 28, 29.
28, 29, yeah.
Yeah. So first day is a full media day, and then second day is kind of half of a media day / maybe motorcycles and parts suppliers. So I think we'll still be there. And then depending on our schedule between Kirk and I, we'll go visit some cool places in Tokyo. Really good food. I'm going to make you go through that game I played with you.
Giving me random food.
Random weird food. I had so much fun. I know that video didn't do so well. I should re-upload that video.
That plum, that crazy plum thing you gave me, I can still taste it 2 years later.
But we had good food. I took
Oh
you
my
to like
gosh, you took me to the greatest
shabu
places. Oh, shabu, yeah.
shabu. Took you some good sushi place. I didn't take you to
Took me
tempura
to that
place.
really good steak place too.
Oh yeah, the teppanyaki place
David
was really good. Yeah, that
all the
was really good.
restaurants.
Yeah, and I got some even more cool places to visit to take you this time, depending on how much time we have. So yeah, that's gonna be super exciting. We're very excited. Let us know if you guys need to ask any more questions about Japan. So let me see if I miss any questions here. What do you think of the Acura RSX? Yeah, maybe you want to comment on this one?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to be able to spend time with the RSX concept. I think it's a really pretty car.
You think so? Do you like it?
I think it's pretty. I think it looks really good in person.
In person, okay.
Yeah, it looks better than the performance concept that preceded it.
But
we
the
just
front,
don't know anything about it. So
the front looks weird. It looks like a Pokemon.
I guess maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to bring a photo?
Yeah, Dracozolt. Gigi showed me my youngest daughter showed me a Dracozolt. I think that's what it's called.
I don't know Pokemon monster series, but
let me show you. This is what Gigi. I'll share my screen.
Okay.
You share me that she.
Oh yeah, I have to show it. Where is it? Did you share it?
She showed me this Pokemon card today.
Okay, here. What is that? Dragon. What is it? Dragozolt.
Yeah.
It's hard to see exactly what it is. Oh, I see a little bit.
Yeah.
But doesn't the front
spiky in the
okay,
front.
I see the yellow part. Okay.
Yeah, so like, and with this zigzag too, it's kind of like the front end of the RSX. If you want to
That's true. But if you just like the regular Pokemon in yellow, doesn't that look like RSX front end?
Like the Pikachu's tail or something?
Pikachu's face.
I don't know. Someone will turn it into a Pikachu, I'm sure.
That's right. Yeah.
It's fully electric, like a Pikachu, right? So
yeah, that's true. I'm just disappointed that all these beautiful names are being brought back. I'm still waiting for the name Legend to come back, but come on, please put something really interesting in those names. Give me like a real high performance.
I
RSX.
Right. I was convinced that Acura was getting their own flavor of the Prelude, and they were going to name it the RSX.
I thought so too.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh no, it's an EV coupe crossover. I'm like,
why?
What are you doing?
Why?
Who made this decision?
I don't know.
It's going to be better than the ZDX, but right now the market, as Acura knows, it's not about EVs, it's about hybrids. And how, like, when are they coming? No one knows. Maybe 2020, maybe 2027, maybe in an Acura. And how competitive will they be?
Right. I mean, I obviously these decisions were made a couple of years ago, and so they probably had to show the car, but it wouldn't make it much sense to have RSX electric car right now. I don't know who's gonna buy it, right?
Well, so, I mean, you could say who would say you could say who would buy the ZDX.
Yeah, that's true. But I heard it's selling quite well though.
It's selling well, but Acura is like losing 15 grand on each one they sell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not sustainable. Well, that's because they outsourced everything, right?
That's not how you run a business long term.
No. But I was surprised because the ZDX is produced in the US and the Prologue is produced in Mexico. But I was really surprised that the body alignment and the quality was much better in the Prologue than the ZDX.
Yeah, that's right. You take a good look at those. I don't know. Spring Hill, Tennessee is where they make Acura. So the Acura ZDX, but also some Cadillac models like the Lyric and stuff. So
and that Spring Hill used to be this old Saturn plant, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some old history coming back.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Let me see. What else did people what's this? No, this one doesn't. This one. See updates on. I don't know. Cat Legal, can you rephrase your question? And then what else?
David, I probably got like five
Oh,
minutes.
yeah, I agree. I think I'm also about the same. So you guys have any last minute questions here for us? Like I'm missing a few, but let me see if I missed any questions here. Oh, someone commented about the idea is a Japanese brand that manufactures sells electric vehicles. Yeah, okay. Any news on the Hilux? Well, there's a new version coming out. There's lots of leaks and rumors about that, even though we don't get the car in here. Oh, this one, maybe I'll take this question, which is a good one. You sold your 24 4Runner Limited for 25 Land Cruiser, feeling some remorse. Well, I don't know what to say because I've owned both, well, not 24, but 23 4Runners. I own a Land Cruiser, and yeah, I like the old 4Runner better in terms of feel. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're feeling the remorse. I agree with you. I hate to say that. What's not necessarily that you made a mistake. Land Cruiser is still a great truck overall, but I like the solid feel of the old 4Runner with the V6. They're selling for ridiculously high price here. The previous gen 4Runner. Is that the same over there?
I'm sure.
Yeah. So that one, like the old 4Runner, is doing so well.
Yeah, my local dealer said that they're struggling to sell the 4Runner.
Oh, is that right? The new one?
The new one, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Especially the SR5 grade, which I think is crazy because the SR5 grade is only grade I'd buy. But he said that trying to convert a current SR5 owner to a new SR5 owner, they're not having.
That's not going to happen. No, that's not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to begin to wind down here unless anyone has a last minute questions. But also just reminder, please subscribe to Kirk's channel if you haven't done so. You know, he works so hard. You know, I only have time to do 1 or 2 videos a week, and he produces at least one a day, sometime more. He's got the motorcycle channel. You've got the new quick review channel. Like he's full on, and he's doing the best he can to keep his family happy and well fed. And so you guys have to subscribe to all 3 channels that he has. I'm sure you'll find the links in his channel. And yeah, of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, we'll appreciate that as well. Because I'm getting very close to 200K. It's another 4,500 subs.
Oh my gosh, you're almost there. That's so exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll have some virtual party, something.
That's
I'm not sure.
I remember when you were at like 14K or something like that.
That's true.
Way back when, and then it was like 70, then it was 100. Now I haven't looked since you hit 100, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
200. Holy
well,
cow.
you helped me a lot, Kirk, in the early days when I was still not really sure how this whole thing works. You were my good friend and good partners. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we have lots of fun working together. So I know we haven't done this for a while, but we would love to do more if you guys think it's worthwhile.
Yeah, if David and I had endless time, we would have a regular podcast
every day. We would do every day.
Yeah, probably. We could probably.
But next one, I'll go on your channel, Kirk.
Sure. Right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, maybe just before Japan or maybe even after Japan. We'll see.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be fun.
But let's dream about sashimi and whatever. Fish dish and teppanyaki and stuff.
I had a dream I was in Japan last night, but I was kind of like lost. I got separated from the people I was supposed to be with.
Yeah. Lost in translation. Lost in Japan.
I returned to the waking world, and I made my way back. So,
Kirk, wake up. All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Good to see all of you guys. Hope to see you guys again. Please continue to make some comments. We're not perfect. We make mistakes, but we're here to support you guys and give you guys interesting topics and education, entertainment. Yeah, Kirk, last goodbye from you.
Yeah, thanks, David, for having me on. It's always a great pleasure to spend time with you and talk about cars with you. And I can't wait for Japan once again. We had such a great time 2 years ago. Maybe that was the second time we have met in person, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. We don't meet too often, but
yeah, it was just great. It was great. Yeah. So we can't wait to bring more great coverage to you guys.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Kirk is my YouTube brother, so.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're gonna sign off for now. We'll see you guys again soon. I'll just end the stream for now.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye, guys.